Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome. Today we're going to take a look at a product that was sent out to me for review. Now, many of you guys know that I love to laser engrave and cut and create things as well as 3D print. Now, this product is supposed to be a tool that I should be able to utilize for a lot of the woodwork that I do. Now, what you're looking at, guys, is a variety of different 90-degree braces that you can use for a variety of different things. Now, most of the time, I would probably use something like this for lining different things up, but you get quite a few of these pieces, as you guys can see here. So different sizes. You also get these other pieces here. I'll show you guys what these are going to be used for as well. We'll pull those out. So in a nutshell, to get started, we get two different sizes for these 90-degree angled components, okay? So that's going to be great that we have those. We also have these little bolt ends, and we get a variety of these different screws. Now, these screws here are going to connect to these in order for you to have like a bracing point to push everything together. All right, so in a nutshell, guys, let me show you how I would use something like this. Now, of course, each person is going to use it differently. I'm not going to take all of these out just so you guys can see that. But a lot of the things that I create are going to be wood-based things where I'm gluing things together and locking stuff together. So as an example, many times I'm gluing wood together, okay? So let's say I have this piece of wood that you guys see here, and I need to be able to line this up in a certain way so that I can glue on, something that I laser cut. So I would use something like this as a guide, as you guys see here. That's a 90-degree. And if I was gluing this on, this would allow me to have a couple of contact points where I could really line this up and glue it down without having to worry about it being offset or something like that. But again, there's a lot of different ways this is designed to be used. Now, as far as what I'm showing you guys right now, this doesn't necessarily apply to that. But just imagine you had a piece of wood that you really need to hold in place. The way that would work is that you would actually utilize this by locking this down. And then this is going to give you a pivot point where you'll be able to, wrench this down to hold that piece of wood in place. Maybe you're going to be doing some jointing or assembling something and you need to really get that locked down. That's where these really come into play. So they're very easy to assemble, as you guys can see here. All I had to do was just, thread this through and then attach this little bolt here. And you're just going to adjust that based on, the thickness of your wood, to be able to lock that down, no problem there. So I see a lot of creative ways that you could use something like this. Like I said, as a guide for one. You can also use this if you're doing some wood cutting. This is a perfect 90 degrees. So if you needed to draw a straight angle or something like that, that comes in handy. So you got a lot of different ways, guys. These can be utilized, to lock things down. You have these little holes here that are going to be perfect for locking this onto something and adjusting that, especially holding wood together. If you're going to be doing maybe making some furniture or something along the lines of that, this is going to be an excellent little kit. So hopefully you guys are excited about this as much as I am, and you can see ways that you can utilize something like this in your workshop. If you're a creator, I think this is going to be something that you're really going to enjoy utilizing.